want to talk a little bit today about the modern golf shoe as opposed to some of the traditional shoes that are on the market, etc., that we've bought for years and years and years. A lot of the sports footwear companies have come into golf, like Nike, Adidas, etc., and there is a different look to golf shoes, and one feature in particular I do want to talk about. This is what I would call a traditional looking shoe, saddle in the middle. A reasonably modern sole, but one thing I would point out about it is there is no side support at all. So over time, although the leather's nice and firm now, you are going to start to see a bulging at the side. In a golf swing, it's a good thing that we're actually very stable, so that we don't roll. That as we turn away into the backswing, so the weight doesn't roll off our feet or turn out, so that we feel like we're unstable. Nothing wrong with those sort of shoes. A lot of people tend to go for them still because they look traditional. But what I want to do is show you what's good about the modern sport shoe. All the makes have gone to some extent towards this kind of shoe. FootJoy, although probably the most traditional of the manufacturers, have gone to the sports kind of sole. This is the FJ Sport, which is a lovely shoe. And you'll notice that now the sole kind of comes up the side of the foot an awful lot. We've got 2 or 3 areas where it actually is stopping the foot from rolling out of the top. That's a lovely shoe. I really like that one. You'll see that Adidas do the same thing near the top of their range, etc. There's a support mechanism here, very stable footbed. You can't roll out of the side again. It's supporting the foot through the backswing, etc., so that you then don't feel like you're swaying backwards and forwards. Nike go one step further in one of their shoes, and this was actually developed by Tiger Woods, I believe. He wanted to feel like there was absolutely no roll whatsoever, and that is a stable support all the way down the side of the foot. That's probably the best one on the market, and if you wear these shoes, you will feel like your foot is being kept in one place very deliberately. I've worn these for 3 years now, and it's the best shoe I've ever worn. You feel very planted, there is no movement of your foot during the swing. That is a real good shoe, and as I say, developed by Tiger himself. I like that one. Nothing wrong with the old traditional shoe. You'll see that in some of the more expensive, the FootJoy Icon, for instance, is exactly that. Still got the low footbed, etc. Very firm leather which keeps you in place. Nothing wrong with that at all, although over time as the leather softens, you will find you bowing out the side slightly. It's your choice, obviously. The modern sport shoe has very much a place in the market, and I like what it does for our feet during the golf swing. It's a great thing. Nike have also gone another way in the lunar control. It's actually got wires down the side of the foot here. That isn't just decoration, there are wires in here to keep that from bulging out. That actually keeps the foot in place that way. So they've gone another way with a different type of technology. But it's all meant to do the same thing. During the golf swing, we shouldn't feel like our feet are sliding or rolling. We want them nice and planted. That gives you the basis for a good golf swing. So when you're looking at golf shoes, think about that, try them, see how you feel.